SportsCenter.
This is Skylemar SportsCenter, live, coming to you from the 04055.
Welcome to another episode of Skylemar SportsCenter. I'm Blake Shep, and I'm joined by my co-host Nick Shep.
That's right, Blake Shep. We are back. And let's jump right into... Excuse me. It appears that we have a special weather report from our chief meteorologist in the field. Let's send it out to him.
I am not the abominable snowman, but this is Shep from Camp Skylemar giving you our current weather report. Snow.
That's right, Blake. It's cold up here at camp. A spring wonderland at 457 Sebago Road.
You know, Nick, I'll tell you one thing. It's certainly a tough time of year for the Splish Splash Clinic, you know. But we're not going to let that stop us from doing our job.
You're absolutely right, Blake. Although one thing that would be nice would be a little Sheppy hockey on Tricky Pond.
If you had a hockey crew this Skylemar, it might look like this right now.
Our Skylemar highlights this week start with the theme of family.
Yes, and who better to start out with the Snyder family? Shout out Bunk 10. So here we got Harry diving down into the middle, getting the and one bucket in his championship game, I might add.
That's right, Blake. And moving on to his brother from the same mother, Will, our first defensive lacrosse highlight.
Yes, you see here Will plays great defense, ultimately getting the takeaway check, getting a big possession for his squad.
And now we'll send it to his older brother, Nick. Big man Nick Snyder comes in off the face-off, moves down to the offensive zone, steps down, ping-pong, pings it low and away, Blake.
Yeah, ping-pong ping for sure. Sorry about it, goalie.
And speaking of lax families, Blake, how about we send it up north for a few?
Yeah, let's go over to Lexington, Mass. to check out Hunter Gannon. Hunter Gannon runs through the midfield, absolutely yard sailing the face-off man.
That's a low-flying helicopter, Blake.
Absolutely right.
And jumping over to cousin Landon, splitting to his left from top right.
That's speed right there.
That's correct. And finally, not to forget the backyard warriors, of course. Here's Carson Ray showing us where the bunksters keep the cookies. The top shelf.
Carson?
Love that. I love that Sally towards the end. You could tell he's excited about lacrosse. It doesn't matter the venue. It could be on the field, the backyard, wherever.
Anyway,
Carson's having a great time.
Carson doesn't stop. He doesn't quit.
Finally, bringing us down to New Jersey. Let's hear from two Skylemar stars, the Schultz brothers.
And it looks like here we got the Schultz boys with their own new version of bunk ball. Their own new game called
Roof Ball.
Roof Ball.
Roof Ball, that's right. Let's listen to hear what they have to say about it.
Hi, I'm Henry, and this is my brother Teddy. You'll be seeing him next summer. And today we're going to teach you our new game called Roof Ball. So basically, the point of the game is you're supposed to catch it. First, you get to a certain distance, and you have to stay behind that distance. We drew a line over here, so we can go from there. So first, you're supposed to throw the ball, wait until it bounces, and then you run, and then you're supposed to catch it. And then if you catch it, you get a point. If you throw it over the roof, you lose a point. And yes, we're doing negative points. And if you don't catch it, it goes to the next person. It just keeps going until you say say the game's over.
Just like you could pick how many points you can go up to.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next summer.
Yeah,
Bye.
I'm excited.
You know, Nick, we might have to get around it soon, brother. I mean, that was really fun.
Absolutely right, Blake. And transitioning segments from athletic to academic. Here's Skylemar star Isaac Garanzik throwing down on the mat. Let's check it out.
Is that the author of Eczema Man?
Why, yes, Blake, it is. And in fact, we were able to land some time with him recently to discuss his recently published book, Eczema Man. Let's check out our recent interview with Skylemar's first ever camper published author.
We now welcome on Isaac Garanzik to Skylemar SportsCenter. Isaac, welcome. How are you?
I'm good. How about you guys?
Good. Thank you. Thank you for joining us today. We're really excited to have you.
Thank you so much.
So, Isaac, big news in the Skylemar family. We have our very first ever Skylemar camper published author. Isaac, tell us the story about how Eczema Man came to be.
So I always love to tell stories. I mean, in class, I would always talk, but I feel like I wanted to just show the world one of my stories.
Absolutely. And so story writing, is that something that you've always done your whole life or something you picked up recently?
Before I started to write this book, I wasn't really too big into story writing.
Cool. And when did you start writing it?
I think it was about 2 years ago.
Wow, that is awesome.
Yeah.
And I know that I heard some references from people here at camp. Was there any involvement with your bunkmates in the story creation? Did you read them any kind of first drafts or anything like that while you were here at camp?
Yes, I did. So before the book was even done being edited, I wanted to get some feedback on what people thought about the book in general. So on visiting day 2 years ago, my parents brought up a copy, and at night, my awesome bunkster, Corey, actually would read them the story. Shout out Bunk 19.
There you go.
That's awesome.
That is sweet.
Nice, buddy. And so without giving the plot away, could you give some hints at what the messages of the story are?
Yes, so the story is about young baseball player Jimmy Mancini, who has eczema on his hands. And that part was inspired by me because I had eczema growing up, and it itches, it hurts, it's just very irritating.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of wanted to teach people to turn these disabilities that we just don't like into a positive, and Jimmy turned it into a positive.
Nice. That's awesome, Isaac. That's so cool.
I love it, man. I love that message. Very cool. And Isaac, what's ahead for you as an author? Do you have any more projects? What's ahead?
I actually am starting a new book. It's kind of a surprise, so I can't really give anything away.
I heard it here first.
It is not a sequel to Eczema Man.
Okay.
A lot of people have asked me about it, but it is not going to be a sequel. But I think that everybody will like it a lot. Yeah.
Great. Isaac, do you think you'll ever have something Skylemar inspired as a story, something related to camp, and you take experiences, anything Skylemar related in your work?
100%. I mean, I feel like I always wanted to kind of write something like this, but I feel like the confidence that I got from Skylemar definitely helped me to start to actually write this book.
Wow, that is so cool. Thanks for sharing that, man. And can you walk us through? So a lot of us at home never published anything. So could you talk to us a little bit about what's that process like? How did you do it?
Yeah, of course. So there's a couple stages. So first off, of course, you have to write and think of an idea of a book. And then the editing process took a while. And after that, I self-published the book. And the process of self-publishing was pretty hard, but we got through it because you have to design different covers, and there's just many stages of ideas that you have, but then you just have to scratch it up and make a new idea, and then you have to think of different fonts, and then you have to think of, like the description of the book and everything. And it's all just a lot of smaller pieces into one. There's not just that one big step. There's just many steps that all collaborate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. I think people really take for granted just the amount of moving parts that go into a book.
Yeah.
So props to you for staying with that whole process. That's awesome.
Dude,
Thank you so
that's
much.
So cool, Isaac.
Thank you.
And then final question for you. So as you may know, we are doing a little bit of what we call Skylemar Madness right now, where we are having a bracket of evening activities. And we were hoping to ask you what your favorite camp evening activity was.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about this topic earlier, and I would definitely say the Sea Dogs game.
Wow.
Because
it's a high seed.
I am a huge baseball fan, and I just always loved kind of leaving camp for a little and just going to see the Sea Dogs play, and it was always awesome.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
Well, Isaac, author Garanzik, thank you so much for taking the time. So for those viewers at home, Eczema Man, written by the one and only Isaac Garanzik, is available for purchase, I believe through Amazon.com, correct, Isaac?
Yep.
Okay, fantastic. So be a great thing to read at this time, at this point in the year, and I know we are certainly doing so up at Skylemar. And Isaac, we can't thank you enough for your time, and we can't wait to see you at Skylemar.
Is it okay if I actually say something quickly?
Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I just want to, everybody watching, I just like to thank everybody in the Skylemar community, because I feel that the Skylemar community has spread the word the most about the book, and I'm so proud that everybody is helping me with all of my hard work. So thank you so much.
Thanks again, Isaac. We all can't wait to be with you very soon. And speaking of people we can't wait to be with, Blake, isn't it an NFL free agency season?
I think so, Nick, yeah.
And with that, hasn't the free agency staff pool waiver wire open for summer 2020?
You are certainly right, Nick. Our general manager, George Simeon, has been in touch with a lot of big names for this upcoming summer. Nick, how are the veteran and rookie rosters looking for summer 2020?
Let's see. Mitch Cernick, Wazeeka, Wisconsin. Signed.
Ash Ashworth, Andover, Mass. Signed.
Arlene and Lucy Shepard, Sparks, Maryland. Signed.
Susie Hebker, Upper Manhattan, New York. Signed.
Mike Matisse and LJ Shapiro. Signed. And also, some of our veterans actually sent us videos, Blake, like this one from LJ.
So I'm coming back.
And let's not forget the man who took his talents to South Beach just to return to the Pines once more.
Danny Thomas here from St. Thomas University. Had a great year, but why am I not at camp? You know what I mean? It's been long enough. It's time to get back to Naples.
And then we take a look at some new faces who will be joining us this summer, Blake.
Well, Nick, the first one you might already recognize, as Coach Jim and Nurse Beth are bringing up another great Cassandra of the Skylemar this summer.
Hello, Camp Skylemar. My name is Carly Cassandro, and I can't wait to be helping you guys out with some arts and crafts this summer, so get excited. It is almost that time of the year, and I will see you all soon.
And how about someone who could help us on our road to 10 feet, Blake?
Yes, coming out of Washington, D.C., playing for the Rochester Yellow Jackets, here's Isaiah.
Hey Camp Skylemar, it's Isaiah reaching out from the nation's capital, Washington, D.C. And I'm looking forward to teaching you about basketball at camp this summer. Can't wait to meet you guys.
I know you got a brown jacket on, Blake, but how about that green jacket?
Yes, for that we've got Justin Metzger coming out of Burbank, Ohio.
Hey Camp Skylemar, it's Justin here, reaching out from the state of Ohio. Can't wait to teach you guys golf at camp this summer, and I can't wait to come out and meet all of you.
And this just in, report from Senior Camp Connections Analyst Insider. Camp Skylemar is currently in negotiation discussions with an unknown person, reportedly 5'8", 180 pounds in his freshman year.
Yes, he apparently likes quesadillas, tacos, DT, and Barney. Stay tuned for who this unknown signee might just be.
Let's just say this person is someone that you can build a franchise around, Blake. Stay tuned for updates on this upcoming story.
And speaking of Skylemar role models, Nick, let's listen to our Cooler Care message from the day. This one coming from Jalen Marshall.
Hey Camp Skylemar, it's Jalen, your Skylemar brother and colorway captain. I miss you guys so much and can't wait to see you back in the 04055. Whether we're at home or at camp, we need to remember that we're always representing Skylemar. So keep in mind, it's cool to care. While we're home, we're on the internet more than ever, and it's really important that we stick together as a Skylemar brotherhood. We also need to be extra kind about what we type and say online. You never know when someone's messing around, and that could really hurt someone's feelings. So be cool and remember to care. Love you guys, and can't wait to see you back at camp.
He hits it spot on there, Blake. Recognizing that it's cool to be kind always.
Yes, and wherever you are, online or in person, care about yourself and especially others. If a conversation or message is ever in question, always choose the path to kindness.
Love that, Blake. Thank you. And with that being said, we are going to pause from our current show. And Blake, if you recall, are we or are we not on the road to 10 feet?
Oh, we certainly are. We're a little far from getting there, but we're on the road.
The road to dunking is on. The road to 10 feet. Let's see how those verts are looking.
Weather's out. We're on.
Dribbles, running it back. Up, layup, miss it. Ooh.
You know, as I always like to say, more hurt, more vert, Nick.
That's right, Blake. And with that being said, we would like to finish our episode with a call to action, Blake. Our hope is in the next episode to have clips to create our first ever Camp Skylemar virtual talent show.
So whatever it is, please record some videos of you at home and send them our way.
You might play a song on the piano or guitar. Show us your double jointedness, a magic trick, or just plain be silly in front of the camera.
We love everything that you guys do and want to feature it for you. So send your clips to nick@skylemar.com.
From all of us here at WSKY, here in the 04055, it's cool to care. Stay kind, stay safe,